All right, we got some good inside scoop today. When our friend Steph March joins us, she always has the lowdown on all the hottest places. This is like the benefit that you get if you know her. You can text her and ask her these questions, but we're bringing her here to you. Today, she's taking it one step further. She is going to fill us in on all these restaurants that are hotly anticipated, the ones that haven't even opened yet.
Ooh, a real sneak peek. If you've always wanted to be the person with the hottest recommendations, now's your chance. So here's with a what's next in the Minneapolis food scene is the food and dining editor of Minneapolis St. Paul Magazine, Steph March.
Hey, Stephanie.
Hello.
This is exciting.
Oh.
You know, people get emotionally attached to restaurants and they feel like when they close, it's always a bad thing.
Yeah.
But I know that's not really your perspective. I mean,
No.
sometimes it is.
It can be heartbreaking because we share our moments, right, in these places, and they're kind of like, the restaurants can be that thing where like you've got engaged or you have birthday, and so it all sort of wraps into it. But nobody gets like sad when the dry cleaner closes, right? I mean,
Yeah.
they don't like nobody writes letters and like, but all the same, it is tied and it is just the cycle. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And there are places that will close. There are people who are done being restaurateurs, but guess what? There are many more places coming. 2024 is looking quite spectacular.
Ooh.
So, okay, listen, I love my dry cleaner, but I have not shared a lot of emotional moments there.
Truly, you have not. Right.
Yeah, I have not slammed a shot on the
Right.
table,
Oh my God.
or
And
stood
if
up.
you have, tell us who you're drinking.
Yeah, or danced on the countertop.
Right,
Maybe, yeah,
right,
that would be
right.
fun.
Okay, so the first one that you're really looking forward to, is this pronounced Boucheron?
Boucheron, yes.
good
okay,
for
now
you.
this, I
Thanks,
know, well
buddy.
done, which is French for lumberjack.
Sweet.
And this is being opened in the former Corner Table OG Revival space.
A place I have wonderful
Yes,
memories.
of
and
course
so
you
I'm
do.
so looking forward to going back in there.
And this is a bunch of Demi and Spoon and Stable alums. So Gavin Kaysen is sort of like the godfather of this little team that is bringing, this is
they're
exactly,
branching off.
yeah, this is what should happen. In good restaurant cities, we have like our, great chefs, and then their line cooks should leave at some point to go do their own thing. And they should be mentoring. And I know Gavin is extremely excited about these guys opening up the new place. And it's going to be accessible, and it's going to kind of follow this bistronomy movement in France, which is, kind of like a really good French onion soup that you love, but really done with perfect technique. Like so accessible, like great sandwiches and salads and fun stuff like that, but really beautifully done with great ingredients and technique.
So they're going to open this winter. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to go.
So I think like 2024, early 2024.
Yeah. I actually think that is a great way, and I'll use like the sports analogy thing too. So, when you look at head coaches or whatever, you look at their tree of people that have branched out, and they say like, wow, not only was he successful there, but he's a great evaluator of talent that can bring on other people. And the same thing can be said about chefs, right?
So much so. And if you think about all the people who align behind Tim McKee, like that's part of what has made our food scene so great, is that there are mentorships, and then they mentor other people, and then we just keep building. So
and then we have great service, and that's very important. Okay,
That's very important.
I'm so looking forward. You say they're going to take reservations, and they're going to keep some spots open for walk-ins too.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I try the second one?
Yes.
Let's go with this pronunciation. Chilongo?
Chilongo. Just Chilongo.
Chilongo. Okay.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I know, which is a term for someone who's been born in Mexico City. That's like kind of like a little way of saying that, which of course Jorge Guzman was.
Look at that.
I know. And so he is, of course, the very talented chef behind Petit Leon.
Yep.
Everybody loves that
Love
spot
it.
in Kingfield.
It's a
So
great
great.
burger, so
was
good.
totally there this weekend, standing at the bar. And but I love the fact that he's going to branch out. He's going to do a little bit more Yucatecan cuisine, a little bit more of the homeland stuff, but also from the Yucatan. But he's also going to be doing a lot of like what I love. This is like sort of American. He calls it Mex-Tex. Not Tex-Mex, but Mex-Tex, which I think is the emphasis is on the Mexican, but then also a little bit more like nachos were some of the first things he cooked for his parents.
I love all of the above. You
Yes.
know, I'm a half Texan, and my husband is a half Mexican.
This is true.
So you know this. So we have a lot of like Tex-Mex, whatever way you want to go, Tex-Mex, Mex-Tex. I'm
You're in.
on board. That's like
Yes.
my favorite type of food.
God,
It
it's
like
gonna be
tastes
fun.
like home to me.
And he's going to be big on margaritas. So let's just remember that this is
Yeah.
happening. I know. And
Get
it's
it.
happening at the Calhoun Beach Club, in the
Oh,
old
yes.
urban eatery space.
Well, and that space has been 100 things.
Oh,
It has.
I mean,
Yep.
you and I have probably been at 5 different restaurant openings.
We
there.
were actually last time I was there, we were kind of naming back, and we were like dating ourselves to like 21-year-olds who, when it was it was like the Minneapolis Cafe, and there was a time when it was Dixie's.
Yes.
It was like, remember that with the alligator in there?
So
There's a couple other things.
When a spot like that has had so many homes, do you feel nervous about that for a new place going in, or how do you feel?
No, I'm never about cursed places because it's all about different flows of population and different kinds of spaces. Like suddenly, if we're doing a lot more fast casual, a place that maybe had been a fine dining place can turn and then become successful as a different version of a place.
Well, you know why this one's going to be successful? Because they serve nachos.
Yes.
And all the other places did not.
Nacho Libre right here.
This is two.
Okay, is this one Dario?
This is Dario.
Oh,
Oh, you
great.
guys, Joe Raleigh is one of those guys who's been around town forever. He's cooked all over the place. He is, by the way, and Stephen Rowe is his partner in this. Joe Dario in the jean jacket there is the guy who brought the parlor burger to the Twin Cities.
Oh, my
Very important
favorite.
to know there.
It's the last thing I ate before becoming a mother.
I was totally know that, and that's like my favorite
It's
fact.
true, it's great.
But so they are taking over what used to be called Dalton and Wade, and it's in the T3 building in North Loop, kind of, down
Okay.
a little bit off the Washington Avenue, just before the bridge.
Okay.
And they are they're bringing in a very strong pasta game. This is going to be so exciting, you guys, and not Italian. Let's not play it pasta like it's just Italian. They're going to be fresh making pasta. They've taken one of the rooms and they're going to put this huge table down the center with a pasta sheeter, making a bunch of pasta, and then at night that table you're going to pull up some chairs to it and you're going to be able to sit at it.
Oh my God.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah, you guys-
That sounds wonderful.
Legit.
All right, one more before we go. We got only a couple seconds.
Diane Mua.
Oh, Diane Mua. I mean, she hasn't given us a name, but let's be clear. This is going to be Hmong style restaurant. She's not just cooking pastry. She's cooking food, and really influenced by her family's farm. And it's going in the food building in Northeast.
Oh my gosh, she's a genius.
She is so smart, and
I'm
I'm excited to see her do savory food,
Me
not
too.
just pastry.
Me too. I'm
Yeah.
very excited about all this. Steph, this is wonderful. Lots of new places
I know.
coming
thanks,
up.
You got 2024.
Oh my gosh.
She's got my stomach growling
I
a
know.
little bit.
No, I'm ready for it.
We're ready.
So we posted more information on all 4 of these restaurants. Stephanie always has the pulse. She knows it all. TwinCitiesLive.com.
That's